So you could start with your pen and your pencil, or your pen, fountain pen, water pen, whatever you want to be fancy with, okay? Today we are going to be starting, we're not going to do the punchies even though I shuffle these, okay? If somebody here wants to pop by and say hi, hey, are you open to that? All right, no, you're not, okay? So let's see. Because when I was shuffling, you got, listen, bloody days, you got confinement. Listen, somebody here is trying to put you in a box, all right? And you can't be put in a box, okay? All right, succeed and grow. Yeah, they don't want you to shine. They don't want you to do half of what you need to do, okay? What you want, okay, is what they want you to do, all right? Okay, you got open up, okay? This person could be wanting to open up, or you could be wanting to open up. It's the main card, number 4. So when I was shuffling, I saw a lot of 5s, okay? Even when yesterday, it was like a lot of 5s. All right, so somebody here really does need to change. Somebody here is holding on to their building blocks as we speak, okay? Give me one on the left side with open up, number 4. Okay, seeking truth, number 7, okay? So somebody here is seeking truth, wanting to open up, but look, she's opening up as well, all right? She's opening up and seeking truth. She's holding some sort of a light within her, top crown chakra, all right? So somebody here is working on your heart chakra. Somebody here is working on your crown chakra. Pay attention. Okay, blue and red could be significant. Okay. Shit. Embrace, you gods, okay, on the right side. Somebody here needs to embrace this possibility, this transfer, this exchange. What I'm getting, guys. What the hell? Right, so you got a 21, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So you could be 31, 21, 47, 74 of the ages of, okay, 47, 24, 27, 41, 71. Okay, yep, solar plex chakra, baby. I told you. That's under opening up, that ass. Look at that shit. That's under opening up, okay, guys? So make sure you open up to yourself and not for others, okay? Because others just want to get in, just to get in. All right. All right. Somebody here really needs to, what do you call that? Accept the fact that they haven't worked on their shadow side in a minute. All right. Somebody here hasn't worked on their shadow side. Their fear of their shadow side. Fear of darkness. Darkest fears, okay? Number 9. Somebody here has to open up, or else they'll get consumed by their darkest fear, whether they like to believe it or not. Okay? Okay, and then you got clarity and belief, okay? So that's 1. All right, so somebody here needs to embrace about the clarity of the world, or clarity about themselves in the world and what they need to do, okay? All right, heartache and pain. Like I said, I saw a lot of 5. Somebody here is messing with your heartstrings, okay? Try your best to talk to them. Give them a warning, okay? Balance. Somebody here does not have the balance, okay? So you got 7-11. Could be important to you. All right? Balance. Clarify, open up. Okay, you got the waiting game. All right, so they want you to wait in this game while you open up your heart. So please be very wise about who you have with you. Okay, clarify, embrace. 21, All right, rejoice and celebrate. All right, so this is a third-party situation, more than two people. Be careful with this celebration, okay? Because people just want to embrace and take all the goodness from that victory. All right, okay, clarify solar plex chakra, number 3. Okay, prosperity begins. They know that this is where it's at. Okay, and that makes another 4. And then you got a 6 on top. Okay, so opening up, you need to wait. Is a waiting game, is victory and success for you. Okay. Clarify darkest fears, number 9. Somebody here has been doing a lot of hooboo-dooboo shit under the moon, so be careful with that shit. Okay. Moving on, the person who has been doing this hooboo-dooboo shit underneath the cycles of the moon, they can't move on. Of course not. You did it on the moon. Okay. Positive movement forward and triumph reverse. Solar plex chakra. Again, with the solar. They know what they want out of you. Be careful. Okay? Hit that bell button. I'm telling you. Okay, give me a like. See 2 people watching. All right. Clarify, seek the truth with balance. All right. Somebody here is having baby mama issues. Okay, never letting them go. Wait, is it? Yep, never letting them go. So somebody here is trying to seek truth from a baby mama or a baby daddy. Take it how it resonates. All right. Clarify, rejoice, celebration, and embrace. Okay, fucking the shit out of them. Having, trying, playing sex fun. Okay, so somebody here is just fucking for fun. All right. Just fucking for the hell of it. Yeah. They could be 24 in their 20s and whatnot, okay? Clarify, solar plex chakra, prosperity begins. Clarify, baby mama drama. Okay. You are making some deposits on people. Watch closely, okay? So somebody here is putting deposits on people, but not because here's money. No, you need it. Get the fuck out of there, okay? Or try your best to accommodate where you're at, all right? Because I know, and I've been there before. It's not pretty, all right? It's just annoying, all right? And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the way to success is to walk with your head up and have God with you every step of the way, all right? So you can know. Right, so we're gonna go out with tarot now. You're gonna see what happens. Okay, clarify the waiting game. Open up, number 6. All right, the high priestess. Yes, 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 and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. You know what they are waiting for, but you're not gonna give it because it's not theirs. All right, another number 2. Right, prosperity begins, solar plex chakra. All right, Knight of Cups. It's the offer. It's not gonna go through. All right, clarify, baby mama drama, seeking the truth. Balance, seek the truth, baby mama, daddy drama. Okay, you are making a deposit on them. So somebody here is just paying out their baby mama or baby daddy to church. Okay, offer. They saw them as an offer. They didn't see them as anything else. So they want them around, but they keep them around. Listen, it is what it is. All right. Clarify, move on. Darkest fears, reverse. Death, reverse. Yeah, they don't want to move on. They don't want to stop. They don't want this to stop because it was too good. Listen, everything has time to stop. All right. Clarify. Some people's jobs are way too easy for them, if you know what I mean. All right. Clarify. Rejoice and celebration. Embrace. Sucking the shit out of them. Having fun. Playing sex. Okay. Okay. 10 of Swords. Something here was mad. Of course. If they are part of your partner, then yeah.
Why wouldn't you be mad? Why wouldn't you be hurt? Okay? Somebody here is just fucking you just fuck up. Look at that. King of Wands. Go figure, okay? The man with the wand wants to play. Alright. Clarify the Four of Cups. The Sun, Leo. Leo's down right now, okay? Leo is not happy. Okay? Queen of Wands. Page of Swords. Alright. Clarify Leo, the Four of Cups. Okay, Eight of Wands. This person wants to talk to you, all right? Either about this pain, this hurt, this accommodation, or what you were going through, okay? This person here on the left side or on the right side is stopped, is not moving. This person is just reaping their rewards or whatever rewards they are reaping. Listen, what they have success about is nothing to have success about, okay? They're in pain. They're denial. They're in denial of their pain, of what they're going through. Clarify the Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. Seven of Wands. It went from the 8 to the 7. All right. Clarify the last. Four of Cups, Sun reversed, Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands. Give me one more. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, you're not touching the wheel. The wheel has already been spun. All right. So that means whoever took the turn, whoever having baby mama drama, you're talking, but you're not defending your stance. You're not defending what it is that you are happy about. All right. You're not defending it. So why do you want it? You know? It's kind of like that. Because obviously they want prosperity begins. That's why they're celebrating early. All right? So be careful, because this Knight of Cups isn't really going to take it. Or whoever this High Priestess is not really going to take it. Okay? Six of Cups. Yeah, they want to go back to the past. The past shall kiss your ass. All right? Clarify the Six of Cups, reverse the Three of Cups. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Cups. Okay? You got the 9 of Cups right here. Somebody here wants to be content, but they can't because they want the third party. 6, take away 3 is 3. Still got 3 of Cups, but somebody here is making a 4 of Cups happen. Okay? Listen, by all means, if you want that, go get that. If you had this already, and you already know that this is not going to change much, but you have been changing inside and out, you've been photosynthesis, and the pupa, yeah, best believe you growing. This person just knows that they could come back, or they could come back, knowing that they want to, all right, just to fuck up your shit. Magician. On the right side. Be careful who you with, what you doing with them. Okay. Clarify the death, moving on, reverse, and darkest fears. Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands is not gonna, no. Aries energy. Okay, somebody here cannot believe the stance that you have or the status that you have. Okay. Okay, they don't see how you got it. They want the new beginning that you have. Okay, but all good things get followed. Be careful. Okay. Clarify the Four of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Sun reverse, 7 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Overloaded. Yeah, this person is trying to overload you. If you're a baby mama, baby daddy, you're just trying to do your shit, like I said in the beginning, then yeah, they're trying to overload your shit. Give a like. I see you. If not, buzz away. All right. Clarify the High Priestess, open up, and the waiting game. That's why the High Priestess is sitting down, okay? Sitting down. Like the video. Free, okay? Indulgence. This person knows that they are indulging in things that they're not supposed to be indulging in. All right, so that makes your Kool-Aid a lot better. If you want to be told the truth, you know. Yeah. Okay, solar plex chakra, Knight of Cups, idea. Okay. Clarify the Fool reverse. There's a lot actually. Okay, there is Darkest Fears, moving on. Death reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, the Emperor reverse, the Fool reverse. Ooh. And we got, oh shit. We got Liberation. Motherfuckers can't touch that. Okay? Not even from you, from them, whatever it is that they're going through. Okay, because you've been blessed. You've been anointed by the Most High. Okay, yeah. Clarify the overload. What are they trying to overload this person for? Hey, the wonderful Phil and 572. What's up? Thank you for being the first comment. Overload. Real estate. Okay, somebody here wants, like I said, you either want to move, relocate, get away from them, and yet still do your responsibility things as a parent, but at the same time, they just not letting you go. Okay. Clarify indulgence. High Priestess. Open up. And waiting game. Used to withdraw and not stopping. So they're basically saying, oh, I'm not gonna do this for a little bit, but they're gonna still do it. We don't have time for that. Clarify that idea. Because if you really have a problem, you listen and you learn. Okay? You have an idea. If you listen, you learn. You help out. You work better. Prosperity will begin if you put in the right way. If you don't, it's not going to go away. All right? Clarify liberation. Compromises. Okay? Somebody here wants two to work together, and it's just not happening. All right? Like I said again, if shit does not fall through for you, leave it behind. All right? Somebody here knows that this is not a blessing. Somebody from the past is not a blessing to you. They're a lesson. More of a lesson than a blessing. So, it is what it is. All right? King of Wands. Whoever this King of Wands still has a Libra. Okay? Wants to have justice, nightmares, friendship reverse, disturbance reverse, family reverse, calm, imagination reverse, and justice. Now I know where they're heading at. All right? But, yeah, no. The fuck? The fuck you mean? Okay? They want it all secured. They know where to go because it's secure. All right? But they're losing. They're losing a lot of stuff because something is stopping. Something's not hurt anymore. Something that they found out that's been dead is dead. Vows have been dead for a while off of this man or off of this woman. Whoever wants to go back to the Six of Cups or the Six of Pentacles, yeah, Six of Pentacles. That's what has you mad. Okay, Six of Pentacles. They wanted to give you Six of Pentacles, and this is the shit that came out. All right. Somebody wants to come back to the Six of Cups for your Six of Pentacles, knowing that you only have a 7 because you're working on the 8.
Okay. Clarify Fury. Gift. Yeah, they're mad because you got the gift. And they are disturbed. Okay? Carrying around dead shit. Alright. Somebody here, they don't work on their vows, they don't want strings attached, but they want to have relations. That's it. Okay? Some people still looking out here for the Two of Cups, okay? Blood, period blood. Somebody doing that shit, like I said, people work with blood and nasty shit. They be on your shit, and it's just like you don't know what kind of person is willing to do and desecrate your shit just for the hell of it. Okay, soulmate probably. Be careful with that shit. Right now, I don't got a living soul near me or for me, so yeah, I'm good. All right, Four of Cups, overdoing it. Real estate and the Wheel of Fortune, please. Fake. Yep. Somebody here is going to fake come to you and give you an offer. Like I've been saying, deny that shit. Deny that shit. Clarify the Six of Cups. Blessings, lost vows, and the Magician. Because somebody here must have lost a dog or a friend or something. All right? Check up. Somebody needs to get checked up and they're fire. They're hot, okay? Clarify compromises, fury, liberation. All right? Bloody days. All right? Somebody here is on the rag, supposedly. All right? Gift. Tuesday. Something's going to happen Tuesday. Either next Tuesday or this Tuesday coming. Well, next Tuesday coming. We already have Tuesday. Okay? You'll get used to it in time, said the caliper, smoking his hookah from his shit. Okay? Somebody here has to remain locked. Okay? Frozen heart. Cold, it's dead, it's done. A woman, it's done because of deep, okay? It's a girl. Something's gonna happen Saturday. Put it in. Put it in. Put it in. Put it in. Okay, red rag. Yep, red rage. Somebody here is mad. Somebody here is upset because they don't have what they need anymore. Captain Save-A-Ho. Gotta stop being a captain, Save-A-Ho. Clarify. Who's the new person? That's why they want to come back to your ass. They want to find out who you with and why you with them. The middle is dead and gone. I told you. The end. All right? You're tired of being the saver, the savior of the day. So if people want to just shit and whine and put dirt on your name, then by all means, they don't want to get saved. They want to live the life that they live and talk shit about you. So let them. You're going to always have the truth. No matter what they do. No matter what they do to your channel. No matter what they do to your life. No matter what they do to your brain. God is always going to prevail that. Okay? Clarify. Fake. Peace. Okay? Somebody here is trying to fake peace. You can't fake peace. Okay? We all love someone way too fucking much. Clarify the Magician. Because this motherfucker wanted to be the Magician. Whoever this person is, closed due to Corona, okay? Somebody started this shit, okay? They're trying to say that they're bullied, they were bullied, they need work, all right? Beautified by death. Hey, my boyfriend. And at the end of it, you got lesbianism, all right? So somebody here is trying very hard to be like, oh, my life. Listen, our life. All right. Your life, my life, the world. Okay. Clarified, dead and gone, the end. Okay, the Fool. Yeah, there's no new beginnings over here. Whatever you said, whatever you've done, whatever you talked about,
Whatever nonsense you can take, you already said it. Okay? Captain Save-A-Hole, peace, fake. Death reverse. They don't want the shit to end. They don't want the Captain Save-A-Hole to stop saving hoes. Okay, but I study. You don't want your 5 of Cups no more? You don't want to party? Okay? I'm tired of getting shit. Better than bruised. Accused. You know? I'm pretty sure people are out there too. It's just tired of this shit. So it's just keeping it together is really, really where it's at right now, okay? Clarify, close, coronavirus, vows, big dick energy, what's up? Cancer. They wanted cancer, right? They wanted to go forth and work when you're not supposed to, but to be looked like that is, listen, they already know they can't go back to wherever they came from. Okay. Somebody here knew something was coming up. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. We got the Wheel of Fortune twice on the left side. The Fool. See? 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. I told you. They're only going to give you what you needed. Anyway. The Hierophant, and you were like, fuck that shit. Told you. And whoever's sitting up nice and pretty, they still juggling as fuck. So let them. It's not your life. It's not your life. Alright? There is no love here. Everybody's talking about love. Alright, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to see you out in the cold, or you were out in the cold, or you were married or hooked up to somebody, alright? Somebody's looking on the inside looking out. Okay? 2 of Pentacles with the 4 of Swords. Yeah, you're resting. You need to take a break because your darkest fears is here. Liberation, death reverse. Okay, the Fool card. Listen, it's all coming down on the same aisle. That's all they want out of you, darling. Just a boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, L. A boom, boom, boom. Let me see it, L. All right? Basically, that's all they want. They want to use their staff again. They want to use their bed bugs again. Be careful. Shit contagious now. Okay? Then. People don't talk. But justice. Reverse. They wanted that. They can have it. They won't know what to do with it. Okay? That's why the devil's after it. Because they don't know what to do with it. Everybody want Judgment Day, but not want their heart broken, hey? Alright? Sagittarius. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Pouring 1 in, 1 out. Okay, withdrawal. Somebody here is upset because they know that they can't come to you. Somebody here is still not telling you the truth about their dreams, about who's growing or not, what decision they're going to make, what side they're going to lay on, and if you're going to get the pentacle or not. But they still want to, say, well, okay. This is not. All right, so somebody here can't stand your privates, okay? They want them, okay? They want your new beginning, they want your privates, and they want you, but they don't want to need you. Type shit. Look, are you going to let that shit go, or you're going to do it? Because look at the right side, look at the middle, and look at the... Bro. Whoa. Fun. Gotta have fun. Yeah. Shit. All right, guys. So that's it. That's all I have. So this is a life partner. This is a life partner. If this is your baby mama, baby daddy, drama, then this is your baby mama, daddy, drama. Okay? You have a kid, you know what it's about. If you don't, take a seat, question God, ask questions, and come up with answers. Okay? Because, overloaded, they want to have you, they want to take your gift, but they can't, and they want to be curious about it, but they won't, and they know, they're coming in. So it is what it is, okay? But somebody here is not mad that you're seeking the truth, that you want balance, that you want, higher love than what you got. Somebody's jealous about this because they see you on your path. Okay? Somebody does not want you to make it. And that's sad. Very sad. So it's just like, whether you want blessings, whether or not you want to indulge, whether or not you want to embrace the fact of what you're going through, you still have to go through it somehow, some way. Okay? Whether you want to or you don't, God is going to make it possible. If you keep dodging it, then you keep dodging it. If you haven't learned from it, then you need to learn. If you haven't gotten the hint, you will get the gist of it. Okay? If somebody here wants to open up, another here just wants to embrace it. Right? Want to hug it, feel it, touch it. Ew. All right, but this is solar plex chakra. Solar plex chakra. Okay? Somebody here is messing with your, okay? Not good. I'm actually really curious because what happened? Healing begins, win or lose. Somebody here wants to just win or lose, okay? And they want to start again. That's what happens, okay? Blossom. They don't want you to blossom. But it's too bad, okay? Because giving and receiving is what you always did. They can't help that. So, what's up? All right? Hope. Okay, positive movement forward was reversed. This person did not want, he faked it to make it. She faked it to make it. Okay, let's fake it to make it. Let's act happy. Let's act positive. But most people are scared of the plus sign. Okay, so this is what I mean. Everybody wants to take away what's not theirs. Okay. Material harvest. Somebody here is not necessarily giving thanks to the material harvest. Movement, choices, and decisions. They have 3, 4, 5 ways going about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 ways going about it. And there are 4 hands here. And it's a number 6, 9, 2. Okay, give me 1. Okay, positive movement forward came out up top. Okay, that's great. So one side here is not giving thanks to what they have already. It's not your problem. Well, your problem is to win through your sales. Okay, what door did you pick? What door did you pick? Who did you give and receive to? Okay.
Clarify movement. Jesus. Heart chakra. Yep. Emotional withdrawal. This is, like I said, fulfillment of wishes. All right. A lot of green. A lot of green. Green is in your future, I see. The one on the left side, though. All right. Because you're actually giving positive movement forward. You're actually taking a look at the doors. You're not just saying, oh, I will go this one. And all of a sudden, you have to do it again. Okay? So, yeah. This person wants fulfillment and wishes. That's all they want. And then you want emotional withdrawal. All right? So, yeah. Excuse the short. Okay? You got intuition and you got wisdom. Bam. 2 cards blasted with each other. Okay? They wanted your wisdom and new intuition. They might have the intuition, but you have your knowledge. Okay, somebody here has both, has all. And that's what they want to give and receive with you. So it is what it is. Okay? If you feel like they are not for it, then don't do it. If you think it's going to go to waste or go to bad, then don't do it. Okay? Because not everybody deserves what they deserve. Okay, shadow. This person hasn't worked on their shadow side. Whoever you are dealing with, they haven't worked on their shadow side. Okay, that's a number 18. Movement, choices, and decisions. Like I said, you're looking at the door. Okay? You're choosing what doorway you should go into. Okay, trapped in fear. This person's trapped in fear, and they will always be trapped in fear because they don't know how to get out of that. Like I said, I have my times, you know, depressed and alone and nobody there to hold and shit. Listen, we all go through those times, but it's those times that make us more powerful than what we are. If there's nobody around, how could we get out? We have to think. We have to imaginary ourselves in a hole, first of all, because we're in a hole. All right? So now let's envision ourselves getting out of that hole. Since you made it out, now you feel a little bit better. Okay? Suffering and silence. Yeah, because they haven't done their shadow work. So they're living life. They're living a lie. Okay? Solitude. This person wants solitude, but they're trapped within the mental. All right? Cavity. All right? All right? Clarify choices, movement, and decisions again. Right? Sorry, this is a lot. Right? Awareness. They want the awareness. You want the spiritual connection. Okay? Clarify authority. Okay? Rejoice. Celebrate. That's not going down. Okay? Rest and rejuvenate. Okay, this is what is that? This is it. Okay? So we got 6, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. All right. To ending, but also a fork in the road. So it's giving me this, a lot of this. Where do you want to go? Where do you see yourself? Which doorway are you going to pick? Okay? Yeah, love begins, fulfillment and wishes, and positive movement forward. That's an 8, 9, and a 1.
and triumphant is 7 on the top, and triumph and success, you will succeed. The triumphant came out twice. You riding a horse and you with the sword coming out from the ground. Okay? And this is the reason why, because heartache and loss. You need to work on yourself. If you haven't worked on your darker side or your shadow side, you can't commence. You can commence, but it's not going to be the right way. All right? You're still going to feel some type of something that you don't have that you need to acquire. It's going to leave you wanting something that you know that you could get. Okay? But you don't know what it is. You don't know what the fuck it is. All right? Blossom. One more. Truth. Somebody is not telling you the truth. Because they want you to open up. They don't want to open up. They want you to open up, bitch. No. You open up. You tell the truth. You need me just as much as I need you. So do what you gotta do. Okay? Top of that, you got shine, bitch. Shine. You don't have to open up. Just shine. Shine and dine. All right? Jingle jangle. Bitch. All around the square, bitch. Do whatever you need to do. Okay? Just be you. Okay? Because these motherfuckers don't know how to be that. Okay? You got a new beginning coming. Make sure of that.